48. 48. Now, I know that it is stupid to come on TikTok and get people to guess your age, but I know for a fact you were not watching that video and thinking that I'm 48. And no offense to anybody that's 48, but I'm not 48.
You could have fooled me. I am only joking, of course. Whoever said you're 48 was wrong. You don't look a day over the age of 47 and 12 months. And if I may say so myself, thank God you're wearing makeup.
So there's this clip going viral online of a dozen women being asked the following question. Do we need men? Most answered very quickly, no. So why do you think that is?
Because men are useless.
Broadly speaking, I feel like men have proven largely useless. Like I think in the political moment.
I mean, and by the way, I want to differentiate between straight men and gay men because I think I would die without gay men.
Excuse me, the ABC network, which is hosting this show, would have canceled the show if it were a panel of men saying that women are useless. I see the producer right there. I wonder what you think about this one. Y'all would have called them misogynists, and the media would have destroyed the lives of those men. That's something to reflect on. And aside from that, everything you just said were emotional responses, but that's to be expected from a low IQ panel.
Well, that went sideways real quick and they got silent real quick. Not even the usual counter-argument, excuse me? How dare you? Nope, not even that. And to be honest, I'm actually surprised they didn't go into full insults mode like this next angel.
Are men and women equal?
Actually, women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything.
Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but it's still maintained to this day by men.
Did men allow you to have that haircut?
You taking personal attacks makes me seem like the more intelligent.
Okay, I understand.
Validate your point, not some personal attack because you're losing the argument. By definition, you are delusional if you cannot defend your ideas.
You should go.
I actually don't go to therapy.
She even wears a tiara, she's such a princess. This is more often what they do when they have no argument and when they're losing the argument. They go straight into insults. Like, oh my god, like women are like so much better, like they bring vibes into the world. I don't even know what that means. Or the point she was trying to make. But then again, as low as my IQ level would be, it's still above sea level. Regardless, you gotta love how composed that young man was and how he didn't play into her games.
So I found out that my ex posted his new girl on Instagram for Valentine's Day. You know, he never posted me. Rarely. Maybe a handful of times. But it was real easy to post her. This just proves they'll do it. Just not for you.
I'm guessing this was one of those, if he wanted to, he would, only framed in a way to sound different. He never posted me except that one time and that other time and a few more times after that. So far he only posted her once on Valentine's Day. And you wouldn't even know that if you would stop stalking him. It's over, he moved on, get over yourself and do the same.
You know that guy I'm talking to?
Who, Ethan?
No, Tyler.
What about Chad?
I stopped talking to Chad because he introduced me to Michael.
I thought it was James.
No, James is the guy I met on Tinder but had really bad commitment issues.
I thought it was Brad.
No, Brad was the one that ghosted me and that's when I started talking to Garrett.
7 guys so far and she's complaining about the guy that had commitment issues. You cannot make this up.
I really don't know when there was this shift in dating. Like in my mind, men chase women. Men chase women. Women get courted. Okay? That's the end of the story.
No, not really, because you said it yourself, there was a shift. As to for your own question, when was that shift? It's quite easy. When you stop being worth the chase. I'll let this next lady explain it because she brought receipts.
I really don't know when there was this shift in dating. Like in my mind, men chase women. Men chase women. Women get courted. Okay? That's the end of the story. Nothing drives me more insane than seeing these bum dudes ghost these stunning girls. This is absolutely insane. It's insane. This should not be happening.
You want to know why men stop chasing a lot of girls? It's because they're getting smarter. They realize that if a girl's not showing interest and not reciprocating his energy, he's gonna bounce. And before you're like, oh, that's so messed up, really? Because women are also notorious ghosters. Don't believe me? Let me prove it to you right now. This girl posted a TikTok and she says when he thinks I'm obsessed with him, but I ghosted a guy once because he drove off before I got inside my house. And this obviously went super viral. A lot of girls related to this, and wait till you read the comments. It's insane what these girls say. I ghosted a guy because he abbreviated good morning to GM. A guy drove over an hour to pick me up for a date, but he didn't come to the door. He was cut. I ghosted a guy because he took an hour to reply to my texts. I ghosted a guy because he only talked about his work and hobbies. Like my brother in Christ, I'm bored. What else is he supposed to talk about, Brie? My personal favorite, I ghosted a guy because he ordered a calamari on a dinner date, and I don't know why it has 99 upvotes, but apparently a lot of girls relate to that. Hopefully that clarifies why so many guys are ghosting women. They're not ghosting. They are being respectful of their time and investing in women who aren't going to play games and make up ridiculous rules why they're not going to move forward.
Yeah, but for the first one, for the blonde girl, in her defense, she doesn't understand that looks will get you slept with, not proposed to.
Here's an exercise. Next time you go on like a date with a man or like a platonic hang with like a guy friend, whatever, do not carry the conversation. Fight the urge. And when there is a lull or a question is not reciprocated, just sit there. Just sit there in silence. Because I think that if more men understood how deeply they subconsciously depend on us to just like carry the interactions, they would suck less.
Yes, for now we'll let you do all the sucking. When will men understand? Whenever you can actually carry a conversation. Your exact words when you go on like a date or like a platonic hangout with like a guy friend or whatever, and you still think you carry the conversation. Nah, princess, you're not the conversation queen you think you are.
Look, ladies, another one. Men built the world. Yes, we know. And again, it's because you wouldn't let us.
Oh, look, fellas, another one. When exactly we didn't let you? What period of time are we talking about? 25,000 years ago, men were poking bears with sharp sticks. Yeah, we didn't let you because we wanted you to come home. 2,000 years ago, men were poking each other with sharp objects. Yeah, we didn't let you do that either because we wanted you to come home. Only a few hundred years ago, men were poking hard rocks with nothing but sheer will, strength, a sledgehammer, and a pickaxe. You could have joined us in doing that at all time at your best convenience. Maybe we didn't let you do that either, or maybe it wasn't that appealing to you. Back then, not even offices had air conditioning.
You know what? Put me back in the kitchen. Grab me by my apron, respectfully, and put me back in the kitchen. Because equal pay, sure. Yeah, sure. Yeah, down. They didn't tell us, women, you can finally have a credit card, but you're gonna have to change your own tire. But you're gonna have to be an entrepreneur. But you're gonna have to learn to pay your taxes. No. Let me bake a nice goddamn sourdough. Because men used to build buildings, and now what are they? No. I didn't do equal pay for. No.
They're still building buildings, princess, only not the men you're looking at on TikTok. Put down your phone for 5 minutes and go outside. You'll have construction workers passing you by 5 times a day. And the part where they didn't tell you, that's not true either. They kind of did. When they said equal pay, that also means equal work. So for now, put down that apron, get to your 9 to 5 and bring home the money, cause daddy needs a new fishing rod. Anyway, I'm done for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.